Ministry in a Minute is a devotional presentation of the Crossroads School of Ministry. Whatever platform you're on, like, share, subscribe, help us get the word out about the Crossroads School of Ministry. And if you are a ministry leader or church leader or someone called to vocational ministry and you need training, Crossroads School of Ministry can help. Check us out online at crossroadsom.org, the Crossroads School of Ministry. Hey everybody, Dr. Greco here. Welcome to Crossroads School of Ministry, Ministry in a Minute. Listen, we went through Ruth chapter 3 last night. Just such a powerful chapter. We see the character of Naomi and Ruth and the integrity of Boaz. And that's what I want to just visit today and remind us of. You know, in verses 10 through 12 in there, when Boaz wakes up and realizes Ruth is there, the integrity of Boaz just oozes out of him. He says, you know, oh, you are being so kind to me. He doesn't immediately think, well, there's a beautiful woman here. He says, I am so enamored with your character and how you want to help me and the fact that you would even like me or want me to help. He's just, the integrity is what just strikes me. And when Boaz, Ruth, first Naomi and then Ruth, they basically enter into this situation saying, we want God to act, we'll do whatever. And Boaz then has an opportunity to say yes or no. He has an opportunity to say, I'm going to do what I want, I'm going to do what God wants. And he immediately says, I'm also going to submit. Well, kind of to the women in that he wants to meet their needs first, but I'm going to do it. Boaz sees immediately an opportunity to do what God wants him to do. And that's really what integrity is. You know, we talk about integrity meaning all of the areas of your life line up with God. You know, I think of the spokes on a wheel, and people look at the spokes on a wheel and they think that each spoke is a part of their life. Well, what's at the center? See, for a lot of people, faith is a spoke. It's just one part of my life. But literally, your faith, your desire to serve God is supposed to be what's at the center of the wheel. And what Boaz immediately thinks in this section is that, hey, I am faced with an opportunity to do what God wants to do what would honor God, to be used by God in this moment. That's integrity. Whatever happens in his life, it flows out of faith. And integrity really also means strength. You know, a wheel on a bicycle, those spokes, shouldn't be that strong, but it's incredibly strong. Why? Because each spoke is connected to that hub. And so Boaz says, I'm going to take an opportunity and I'm going to do what God wants me to do right here. And it takes Naomi's faith and Ruth's faith and multiplies it. And that's a great picture of how integrity in our lives, God can use it to grow the people around us. I just love this chapter. Tomorrow we're going to have one more little ministry in a minute from chapter 3, and then next week we'll be on to Ruth chapter 4. We'll see you tomorrow.